Hey everyone, Tyler from Duelcaster here. I've got a short but sweet Duel Commander match for you this week. I'm running Jori En Ruin Diver, a blue-red control deck almost like Counter Burn, and Jori En himself makes a great draw engine. My list is posted in the video description as always. And my opponent is running Leovold, Emissary of Trest, one of the top tier commanders some would call broken. It definitely feels like that when you're under their draw step blocks, but I assure you the deck is beatable, even if it feels like an uphill battle a lot of the time. I also wanted to let everyone know that an online Duel Commander League tournament is starting this Friday, February 16th at midnight Pacific time. It runs for 2 weeks and closes March 2nd at midnight. Click in the link in the video description for an invite to the Duel Commander Discord where you can register to participate. We need more people, so don't be shy. The sooner you sign up, the better. Now, on to the match. All right, I'm on the play here and I see a good hand. I have a fetch land to get a blue, and I have plenty of cheap interactive spells along with a Jace for some later game power. Play my fetch, he plays his. I get a Steam Vents at the end of his turn. Take my turn 2, see an island, that's nice. Pass with Mana Leak up. He plays just another land. We keep saying draw, go. And he goes Demonic Tutor. This time I Mana Leak it. I didn't play Jori En last turn because I like to play Jori En and have a spell to cast in the same turn. But I feel like this is an opening to play Jace, although he does have a 4 spike, so I wasn't quite correct in that statement. But I thought it was worth a try to sneak it in there when he only had one mana up. On his turn, he goes main phase Brainstorm, followed by Sunken Runes and says go. I draw Treachery, but then he plays flashes in Vendilion Click on my draw step. So he gets to tuck one of my cards, and I draw a replacement. All right, let's see what he takes. Takes the Treachery, okay. Understandable, but now I don't know if he realized that Arayo only needs itself plus 2 other spells to flip. And in fact, that's just what I do. I go Arayo and Quicken, that flips it, and then I go Flame Slash on the Vendilion Click to take care of that. So now every time he plays the first spell a turn is countered. All right, my next turn I play Leovold, followed by Pithing Needle, draw an extra card, and then I name Creeping Tar Pit with the Needle, just in case he wants to block my Jori En or something to that nature, mainly just to draw an extra card. All right, he passes back yet again. I attack for 2 and say go with Cryptic Command backup. All right, on his next turn, he goes Ghastly Demise just to eat a spell off of the Arayo's Essence, so that gets countered. And then he follows it up with Courser Krufix and sees a land. But I do not counter this because I have the Mizzium Mortars in my hand. So activate Scrying Sheets, don't see a snow land. That's all right. Okay, play the Mizzium Mortars on my turn, targeting the Courser Krufix. So that gets taken down. Nice card there, Mizzium Mortars. Kind of slightly more expensive Flame Slash, but you can overload it to kill their entire team. All right, to pass the turn with Cryptic up, he plays Collective Brutality into the Arayo's Essence, and then plays Ramunap Excavator, the Crucible of Worlds on a stick from Our Devastation. And I figure I might as well 4 spike this while I still can use 4 spike, and that seems to be enough for him, or I don't blame him. Arayo's Essence is no fun to play against. All right, this time he's on the play, and I decide to mulligan this hand because there's no blue sources. All right, next hand, not great, but Arayo keeps showing up, for better or worse, and I have some other interactive spells, Force of Will, Vendilion Click, so I keep that. Counterspell I can't quite play yet, so I scry that to the bottom. All right, see another island, which is nice. All right, on his turn, he just passes. All right, here I play Arayo, and you can see the front side there is just a 1/1 flying, so very weak card unless it's flipped, in which case it's like a Planeswalker emblem or something. But he goes Tainted Pact in response, and I could have Force of Willed this, and I overthink it a little bit. I figure he was going to Tainted Pact for a Daze or his own Force of Will, so I'm like trying to get a little clever. However, he just gets a recoil, so I miss the chance to flip my own Arayo. He plays a Liliana of the Veil on his turn, and I decide this is a good enough time to use my Force of Will, thinking maybe I'll flip Arayo again. I'm able to play Jori En plus Jeweled Amulet to draw an extra card and attack with Arayo. All right, in his turn, he goes Duress, sees the Quicken I just have drawn as his only target and takes it. Then we see this recoil that he had taken off the Tainted Pact get cast. So He's recoiling my mountain, looks like, and then I have to pitch a card. I get rid of one of my islands. All right, keep drawing lands here, which is not terrible. So now I'm the one who's able to Vendilion Click him on his draw step. So let's see what he has. Oh, gets stifled. So no tucking for me. He gets to stifle that trigger, but it's still a 2-for-1, so I'm not too upset. And the Ramana Excavator gets resolved this time, and he gets his Polluted Delta back. On my turn, I draw Riftwing Cloudskate, attack with the team. He calls my bluff on the Jori En attack and blocks. And then on his next turn, he plays Leovold and Anvil of Bogarden. This is a Mondo combo with Leovold to make it extremely difficult to see any new cards. If I don't have any cards in my hand, I'm pretty much screwed. But I have one card in my hand, so I'm able to see a new card and discard whatever I draw here, but I can never increase the card count in my hand, basically, with that Anvil. I decided to pitch this Snapcaster that I just drawn. I keep the Riftwing Cloudskate just in case he draws a flyer of some kind. I'd rather be able to bounce that to swing for the win here, because I got him to 4 life now, so I got to close this game out quickly to have any chance. All right. Indeed, he plays Kalitas, Trader of Get, and attacks. All right, my turn. I see a rewind off my draw step, so I decided to keep that for sure. And then he goes Far and Away. So this is a last-ditch effort to stop himself from dying. He bounces my Vendilion Click. He couldn't have done that last on his own turn, interestingly, because I had open mana and I could have flashed it back in. But now, since it's my turn and I drew the rewind, I'm able to counter it, and that should seal the deal. I was lucky to pull that game off after that massive misplay on turn 2, where I could have flipped Arayo on my own turn 2. As always, let me know what you thought of the video and any other commanders you'd like to see featured in the comments. If you want to get a handy notifier when I post new videos and show your support for DCM, click that little subscribe button. Thanks for watching.